Shadows drifting through my veins, too soft to hold, too deep to forget. I try to breathe but fall again into the corners where your memory stays. A gentle ache that never sleeps, a quiet storm beneath the waves. And every time I close my eyes, I feel you standing near. But when I reach to touch your light, it fades into the fear. Oh, the quiet storm inside my chest, still calling out the love you kept. A burning sigh I can't release, a longing trapped inside my breath. Oh, the quiet storm you left in me, still whispering what used to be. Though time keeps pulling me ahead, my heart still breaks in reverie. Your silhouette in distant dreams keeps drawing me to broken skies. I walk the path where we once stood, still haunted by your tender lies. Every moment drifts away, but leaves a scar you carve so deep. I try to mend the emptiness, but some wounds never learn to sleep. And every step I try to take still leads me back to pain. You were the calm before the storm, now all I feel is rain. Oh, the quiet storm inside my chest, still calling out the love you kept. A burning sigh I can't release, a longing trapped inside my breath. Oh, the quiet storm you left in me, still whispering what used to be. Though time keeps pulling me ahead, my heart still breaks in reverie. Tell me why the night still knows your name, why every tear still falls the same. I'm holding on though you have gone, but the storm keeps raging on and on. Oh, the quiet storm inside my chest, still trembling with the words unsaid. A fragile hope I can't erase, a silent cry that time can't mend. Oh, the quiet storm you left in me, still echoing in memories. No matter how the seasons pass, your still learning how to breathe. Quiet of the night, I hear every whisper that you left in fear. Shadows tracing all the scars I hide, still pretending you were by my side. I try to breathe in the memory of you, but every breath felt colder, untrue. And I'm holding on to tears that never reach the floor, floating in the silence where you don't come anymore. I'm breaking in the darkness for a love you vanished for, crying out with tears that never reach the floor. Your echo lingers soft on my skin, fading slowly as the nights pull in. Promises you carved into my past turn to ashes that could never last. I try to chase every dream that we knew, but every path just led back to you. And I'm holding on to tears that never reach the floor, floating in the silence where you don't come anymore. I'm breaking in the darkness for a love you vanished for, crying out with tears that never reached the floor. If I could scream your name through the rain, would you come back and erase the pain? But the night only echoes what it seemed, a heart still bleeding where yours has never been. I'm still holding on to tears that never reach the floor, drowning in the moments where you close the door, still broken in the shadows for a love I'm making for, falling with the tears that never reached the the stillness of the night, I hear the echo of your sigh, like a fragile drop of rain falling softly from the sky. Every trace of you remains in the corners of my soul, and the shadows on the wall whisper things I can't control. I keep walking through the memories, in the places we once stood, chasing pieces of a dream that only we understood. Crystal clear, and I fall every time your name returns to me. Oh, the promise we forgot, still burning like a lonely star, though the world has pulled us far. I still wonder where you are. All the tears we tried to hide flow like rivers through the dark, and I'm still reaching for your hand through the promise we forgot. There are nights I close my eyes just to feel you breathe again, like a story left half written on the edge of shifting rain. All the wounds we never healed, all the words we left unsaid, they return to life in silence when your name runs through my head. the quiet of the night, your memory softly calls, and I promise to remember all the love we once forgot. I still whisper all the words you never hear. Every heartbeat hides 1,000 dreams. All of them were meant for you, but you were never near. I kept waiting in your shadow's light, hoping somehow you would finally see me there. But every step I took toward your world faded like a tear. You never cared to share. I was holding on with trembling hands to a love that only bloomed inside my mind. You were living in a brighter place, never knowing how your smile left my whole world behind. I kept painting you in tender lines, in the colors that my heart would always choose. But you walked right past the feelings deep in the silence where I stood, with everything to lose. And I know you were never meant to feel the way I do, but I hoped just a moment you could see my truth. Still I fall every time your name comes breaking through. 'Cause I'm holding on to the heart you never knew. All the tears I tried to hide were meant for you. Even when the nights get cold, I still feel the pull of you. All the dreams I couldn't say still keep burning like they're new. But you never saw the love from the heart you never knew. There were nights I held your memory close, even though you never felt the same as me. I would trace the hope of what we weren't, just to feel a little warmth in my fragile fantasy. Every moment I gave all I had, every smile still whisper dreams of you from a heart that beats alone, a heart you never knew. In the quiet of this room, I still feel the ghost of you. Every whisper in the dark fades before I make it through. I've been tracing every moment, but they crumble in my hands. All the dreams we used to share turn to shadows where I stand. I keep waiting for an answer from a love that's lost its way. Every promise that we held slowly slips and drifts away. Even though the nights are empty, I still call your name inside, hoping somehow you would feel just the tears I try to hide. But I know we've been falling into silence for so long, and I try to convince myself this love is not all gone. the quiet of this room, I still whisper out your name, though I'm holding on to nothing. In the silence where the shadows fall, I still hear your voice behind these fragile walls. Every word you never said lingers softly in my head, like a wound that never fully learns to heal. You were distant, but you felt so near, a fading light that kept me holding to the fear. And the whisper of your name burns my heart like hidden flames, in a place where only broken dreams are real. I keep walking through the endless night, tracing memories that flicker out of sight. Every step becomes a plea for the love you took from me, for the truth I never had the chance to prove. You were everything I longed to keep, but the silence grew too heavy, far too deep. And now the echo of your lies lives behind my tired eyes, haunting places I can't run away from you. And I know you were never mine enough to truly stay. Still I hope you would turn around and heal my heart someday. But you fade like a shadow slipping through my trembling hands. All the whispers you left hanging in the dark, they still carve your name across my fragile heart. Every tear I try to hide falls like echoes torn apart. I keep reaching for the pieces of the love you never sparked. All the whispers you left hanging in the dark. There were nights I tried to let you go, but your memory kept returning with the cold. Every secret that I keep fills the silence where I weep, painting scars that never fade from what you stole. You were gone before I even knew that the hope I carried wasn't meant for you. Still the ache refuses rest, living deep inside my chest, in the ruins where my fragile heart grew old. And I try to forget the dreams that never came alive, but I cry when the truth returns like shadows in led. You would know the words I never truly said. Every heartbeat lost its way when your shadow slipped away, leaving me with every truth you left untold. All the whispers you left hanging in the dark, still they echo where you carved your final mark. Even though the night is long, I still search for where you are. I keep drowning in the memories of a love you tore apart. All the whispers you left hanging in the dark. And the silence slowly breaks, but your voice won't leave my heart. All the whispers stay with me, hanging lonely in the dark. In the quiet of the night, I hear every whisper that you left in fear. Shadows tracing all the scars I hide, still pretending you were by my side. I try to breathe in the memory of you, but every breath felt colder, untrue. And I'm holding on to tears that never reach the floor, floating in the silence where you don't come anymore. I'm breaking in the darkness for a love you vanished for, crying out with tears that never reach the floor. Your echo lingers soft on my skin, fading slowly as the nights pull in. Promises you carved into my past turn to ashes that could never last. I try to chase every dream that we knew, but every path just led back to you. And I'm holding on to tears still broken in the shadows for a love I'm making for, falling with the tears that never reached the I call, but you don't hear me anymore at all. The night felt quiet on my skin, like a whisper drifting far from where you've been. Every memory trembles in the dark, fading slow, but still it leaves a mark. I held the silence close to me, trying not to break beneath what I can't see. All the wounds you left behind bloom again inside my mind. I tried to speak but lost my voice, caught between the truth and every broken choice. You were always just too far to reach, yet your shadow taught my heart what pain could teach. Every moment carved in deep, still I fall into the promises I I still feel the ache beneath from the night you walked away, the night my heart forgot to breathe. The sea is calm, but my heart still cries. Every wave whispers your last goodbye. The wind still carries your name to me, fading soft like a ghost in the sea. The moon reflects what we used to be. Shadows dance with our memory. Between the waves of memory, I'm drowning slowly in what used to be. Your voice still calls through the night, lost in the storm of my endless fight. Between the waves, you're haunting me. My love, my pain, my destiny.
Your touch remains like a scar in time, still bleeding deep in this heart of mine. I reach for you through the silver tide, but love has gone where dreams have died. The stars are cold, the nights are long. Your echo lives inside this song. Between the waves of memory, I'm drowning slowly in what used to be. Your voice still calls through the night, lost in the storm of my endless fight. Between the waves, you're haunting me. My love, my pain, my destiny. And if this tide could bring you near, I'd whisper all the things you need to hear. But time has locked our hearts apart. Still I bleed from the sea of your heart. Between the waves of memory, I see your face where the stars should be. If love's a dream I can't release, then let me drown in our sea of peace. Between the waves, I'll always be forever lost.
feels much colder since you slowly walked away. I trace the empty spaces where your heartbeat used to lie. Now I'm holding on to moments that still ask me why. I walk through fading moments where your smile still warms the air. Every corner hides a memory of a love we couldn't spare. And though the nights fall quieter, your touch still softly sways like a gentle echo, pulling me back to all our yesterday. And I keep breathing you, even though you're gone, trying not to fall apart, trying to stay strong. I've been left behind in yesterday, where your shadow still knows my name, where the love we lost still whispers through the coldness and the pain. I've been left behind in yesterday, while you've already walked away. But my heart keeps holding stories that the past refuses to fade. I pour my heart in letters that I'll never send to you, words that feel much lighter when the night is turning blue. The moon recalls your presence like it's memorizing you. Every glow reminds my heart what we couldn't make come true.